God, I've been listening so much to Backstreet Boys for the last few days. Oh, the 90s, won't they come back? No, but you gotta give the Backstreet Boys that they are super corny, and for some reason that's not allowed today. Today everything is hipster, you know, very melodramatic, super serious, every song is political. Everything is political these days. But Backstreet Boys, everybody. I want to hear the Japanese Backstreet Boys, but okay. Go to Japan and you'll have billboards and trucks everywhere driving past that have been painted with, you know, 14-year-old Japanese dudes, and huge blasters, you know, boom boxes just blasting the corniest fucking boy band music you've ever heard. And I don't know why I'm talking about this, because I am actually recording a YouTube video now. I've seen a lot of comments on my videos like, stop doing these cringe intros, get to the point. Me. But point taken, I'm gonna get to the point. So, Soul Calibur 6, I noticed already their Steam charts are below Tekken 7. I mean, I don't wish crap on Soul Calibur 6. I like the game, and Tekken 7 has been a hit. A hit! Ouch, my thumb. So maybe it was not to be expected to think that it would, the game's numbers would be as impressive as Tekken 7's, but I find it still a bit remarkable that it's not even a month after the game's release, and the 24-hour peak is 1700, and Tekken 7, which has been in release for, what is it now? I mean, it's honestly almost 1.5 years. Look at that, the 24-hour peak. 3,400. And when you look at the all-time peak, it's not too different, honestly. This is 18,000 and Soul... No. Huh? What happened? Okay, we're gonna... I think it was 1,400. Okay, no, 14,000. So, all-time peak, that's the weekend the game was released. So the weekend Tekken 7 was released, it was at 18,000, which is not a huge number, but for a niche fighting game, this was actually quite impressive. I think though that Dragon Ball Z Fighters, the number is gonna be way above that. It could be interesting to see how many people play that game though. Did it also have a very steep and big drop-off rate? Oh, interesting. As you can see, huge box office smash weekend. It was truly the Avengers of fighting games. 44,000 the first weekend. And Tekken was impressive at 18,000, but sure, you have a huge intellectual property here with Dragon Ball. But only 1,700 played it the last 24 hours. It's about the same as Soul Calibur 6. And Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's not that old, is it? When was it released? Let's see, all. It was released, early in the year, in January. Or was it in January? That's very interesting. So pretty steep drop-off rate there, but you know, that's in almost a year. Soul Calibur 6, in not even a month, is down to the same number, 1,700. I don't know, I would worry a little bit if I was a member of a Soul Calibur 6 community. Soul Calibur 5 was not a hit, it was more of a failure, I would say. And they've had a break of a couple of years, and now they're at it again. And the future of the franchise depends a lot on how this game does. You know, they weren't even sure they were gonna make another Soul Calibur game. And then Tekken 7 was a big hit, and yeah, I think they greenlit this, and I don't know. It's not terribly bad, but it's still like you have literally twice as many people playing Tekken 7 right now. But of course Tekken 7 is doing super well, outperforming on Steam Dragon Ball Z at the moment, of course, not in total sales, just in how committed the people are to play it. We could search for Street Fighter. Let's see, Steam charts. Oh, also at 1800. So it's better than Dragon Ball Z Fighters, it's better than Soul Calibur, and Soul Calibur had a better all-time peak. That's also very interesting. But this game was released at the time where Fighters on PC was still a new thing. Now everyone knows it works really well. But so I don't know. What does this say about the future of Soul Calibur 6? Or maybe it only says something about Soul Calibur 6 on PC. Maybe more people are playing it on PS4. But one thing it says for sure, I think, is that it's not going to have the lifespan Tekken 7 is going to have. Tekken 7 looks like it's going to hold on for years. I mean, I think with Season 2, it's gotten like way more hype. Way more hype. But yeah, I guess we'll see with Soul Calibur 6. I just found it remarkable that it was already way below Tekken 7. I don't know, what do my viewers think? I mean, those of you watching here on Twitch and watching on YouTube, how many of you have played this game, Soul Calibur 6? Did you buy it? And if so, are you still buying it? No, are you still buying it? I'm so tired. I have a son. I'm sorry. He's only a few months, and it's the Wilhelm scream, you know, from movies. But it's right next to your ear, so I'm a bit tired. Sorry. But are you still playing it? Is what I'm saying. If you bought it on release, like I did, I played it for what, 4 or 5 days, and then I was like, I'm not too pleased with Reversal Edge. The graphics, in my opinion, are just not as good as Tekken 7. And that's saying a lot, because Soul Calibur, ever since Soul Blade, you know, ever since Soul Calibur 1, it's always been the better looking game. It's always had the graphics, but now Tekken, I feel is above. Soul Calibur 6, and the offline content, the story mode, I hear is rather lackluster, but I'm not gonna sit and pretend here that Tekken 7 story mode is anything amazing. But the production values of Tekken 7 story mode are a bit higher, aren't they? I know Soul Calibur 6 relies a lot on 2D graphics, and I hear it's super corny, even cornier than Tekken 7. But we'll see what happens. I know we're gonna release DLC, maybe that will create more hype, but yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't bode too well, I think, for the future of the franchise.